Hello students, I welcome you all to the online class of Physical Education class 11. So today I have come with a new chapter, that is chapter 4. The name of the chapter is Physical Education and Sports for Children with Special Needs. So students, when I call children with special need, what does it mean? So with the help of an image, I am trying to make you a knowledge from the outside that what we will be discussing. So basically, you see the girl is standing with his walking calipers. So these are the individuals whom we consider under children with special needs. So let us first of all know that what are all the things we are going to discuss. We are going to discuss under this chapter, that is Physical Education and Sports for Children with Special Needs. So here students, you can see. So first and foremost, we will be discussing about aims and objectives of adaptive physical education. The second one we will be discussing that organizations. So we will be discussing about various organizations that promote adaptive sports. Okay? After that, we will be discussing about the concept of inclusion. At the same time, we will be discussing about its needs and how to implement it. Next, last but not the least, we will be discussing about students, the role of various professionals for children with special needs. So, as you can understand students, in the entire chapter, we will be focusing on the children with special needs. Now, when we talk about the special needed children or the children with special needs, so we get an idea that they are basically disabled. Okay? So, the disability can be of intellectualness, the disability can be of the physical form. It can be of any form of disability. So, students, instead of calling them disabled, they also feel very down. They also feel very depressed if you call them like disabled most of the time. So, the Prime Minister of our country, Mr. Narendra Modi, sir, has suggested a name that is Viklang. So, sir has suggested the name. So, sir has suggested the name as Divyang. Okay? Instead of calling them Viklang, instead of calling them as disabled, let us all call them as Divyang. The word Divyang means holy soul. Okay? A very pure soul. They might be having disability. They might be suffering from various disorders. But still, they also have some desires. Some desires to participate in games and sports. Some desire to play with other general individuals. So looking that into the Prime Minister of our country, Mr. Narendra Modi, he has suggested, instead of calling them as Viklang, instead of calling them as disabled, let us all call them as Divyang. So students, as I told you, Divyang, the word Divyang means a holy soul, a pure soul. So let's move towards the first topic, that is aims and objectives of adaptive physical education. So students, we have to understand about the word adaptive before going to understand aims and objectives. Now the name is adaptive. The word has come from adapt. So adaptive means the games and sports which are modified. Modified in the sense, here only the Divyang child, they are going to participate in adaptive physical education, because keeping the fitness level of the individual in mind, things are being modified, things are being adapted according to the situation, adapted according to the individual who are going to take part. So let us see, students, adaptive physical education is a modified program, okay, modified program of games, sports and other development activities that is suited to their interest. Naturally, the games and sports which are going to be modified, it have to be under the interest zone of the individuals who are going to take part. So adaptive physical education is based on according to capacities and limitations of students and individuals with special needs. I told you that special needed children will be only taking part under adaptive physical education. Special needed children means the Divyang students. So moving next. So as you can see, students, it is done for students with special needs so they can also enjoy and experience of sports and recreation. Since the Divyang child, they are also human beings, they also have desires like us, they also have desires like other normal children. So keeping that in mind, students, to fulfill their desire, adaptive physical education has been introduced. So Divyang child, they also fulfill their desires. How to fulfill? If somebody wish to participate in games and sports, take an example. If a child with disability watches somebody playing, it is quite natural that they will also feel in their mind that if I could also participate. Now think the emotion behind it. So to give the children with special needs a platform to participate in games and sports, adaptive physical education came into existence. So next, moving ahead, students, next we are going to discuss the aims of adaptive physical education. The first aim is telling that adaptive physical education is to ensure that every child with special needs is provided with services that meet his or her unique need. That means when an individual is going to participate in any adaptive physical education program, the need of the individual, the need of that very child have to be fulfilled. It is the first and foremost aim of adaptive physical education. The second aim is adaptive physical education aims to motivate each and every children with special need to participate in physical education related programs. So adaptive physical education program will motivate the children with disabilities, the children with disorders. So they are Divyang child. So the program will motivate Divyang childs to participate in adaptive physical education program in maximum number. Okay, moving to next. The next aim is to develop gross motor skill of children with special need. Now when we talk of gross motor skills, there are two types of skills, two types of motor skills, students. The first one is gross motor skill and the second one is fine motor skills. Gross motor skills means the development of large muscles like our hand muscle, leg muscles. Basically, all those muscles which helps in running, walking, jumping, throwing. Whereas the fine motor skills means development of small tiny muscles like our fingertips. Examples: holding a pen or pencil, doing the work of fine arts, playing piano. So these are all very delicate work and it demands the fine motor development. So moving to the topic, students, that is, its aim is to develop gross motor skills of children with special needs. So adapted physical education also aims towards the development of big muscles of children with special needs. Moving to the next slide, students. So the next aim, its aim is to enhance self-confidence. So the self-confidence of individual, the self-confidence of children with special needs also need to be enhanced, as well as to teach them social skills. Now when we say social skills, students, social skills like sympathy, truthfulness, cooperation, fairness, coordination, cooperation. So these are all various types of social skills, and social skills can be easily learned with the help of physical education, games and sports. Basically, when we compete, when we participate in group events, in team events, control over their emotions. So the children with special needs also learns to have control over their emotions and expression of their normal program. So how to express the things. So these are all being learned with the help of adapted physical education. So first is self-confidence, the second one is learning social skills, the next one is have control over their emotions, the third one is expression on their normal programs. So moving to next, its aim is to teach rules and regulations as well as strategies of games and their application while playing. So first of all is rules. The individual must learn rules and regulations, how to play the games and sports. So that rules of the particular game which they are going to participate, they understand the rules and regulations. Also the strategies of games, because games and sports are played with strategies. So the children with special needs, when they are participating in adapted physical education, they come to know about rules of the games as well as the strategies which help them to participate, and also the application, how to apply those during game situation. These all things are learnt with the help of participating in adaptive physical education. Moving to next slide, students. As you see, there are many children who suffer from various types of disabilities. Disabilities like mental retardedness, deafness, blindness, speech impairment. So here I have quoted some of the disabilities, like first one is mental retardedness, that is our intellectualness. Next is deafness. Deafness means the individuals who cannot hear properly, that is deafness. Next one is blindness. The individuals who are unable to see the things properly, but they also have the desire. Next is speech impairment, means the individuals who cannot communicate properly, who cannot speak properly. So these are some of the common problems of various individuals, and they also have the desire to participate in games and sports. Next is, students, for such children and special programs may be organized. So for such children, for children like mental retardedness, deafness, blindness, as well as speech impairment individuals, special program may be organized so that physical, musical, cognitive, social and emotional abilities can be developed in such individuals. So what are all the things? So things need to be implemented, need to be introduced. The programs like physical, musical, cognitive means our thinking, social and emotional abilities of such individuals can be developed. So moving to the next slide, students. Next is the principles. What are the principles of adaptive physical education? So let's see the principles. For successful implementation of adaptive physical education, certain principles may be kept in mind, such as medical examinations. So these are the principles, various principles which have to be followed, when the children with special needs will participate in adaptive physical education program. So what? First of all, the child will be undergoing medical examination. Why? Why the child will be undergoing medical examination? The child will undergo medical examination just to assess his criticality level of disability. That how much disability is critical, how much is the level of disability, disorder in that individual. Next is interest. So the physical or the adapted physical education program need to be formulated keeping into the interest of the child. Capacity of the student. Certainly, the capacity, the potentiality of the child will also need to be given a priority. So depending on the capacity, depending on the potentiality of the individual, the adaptive physical education programs will be introduced for the children with special needs. Moving towards the next, that is appropriate equipments. Means equipments need to be modified, students, because these equipments will be utilized with the help of by whom? By children with special needs. So since children with special needs are going to utilize the equipments, that means equipments need to be modified. The next one is proper environment. Here environment covers infrastructure. Environment covers the sports facilities. So the playing area, the play field, the playground, the court need to be also modified. Because we have to keep in mind that we are dealing with children with special needs and they are not having similar potentiality that a normal child experiences. So keeping that in mind, the environment need to be also modified. Next is specific instructions and strategies will be given. Every individual will not be able to understand a thing with similar instructions. That is why more and more instructions will also come into existence. So a coach, a trainer need to give various sorts of instruction students to make the children with special needs understood. So I hope students, so far things are understandable to you all. We have discussed in the first part about adaptive physical education. We have discussed its aims, its need and its objective of adapted physical education. So thank you all of you.